So outstanding as it relates to being a professor, an educator, and a dedicated member of our community means to me that you come ready in every interaction with our students.
The opportunity for faculty to share their knowledge with the larger community and being able to recognize the work that happens, which is often behind the scenes, and make that visible, make it public through these awards is really, it's an honor.
One committee member, it could be research, which is more important. For the other, it could be the teaching, which could be more important. The third one, it could be just the community service. So bringing all those viewpoints together on a table and discussing and finalizing an applicant was definitely a tedious task, but we came on a table to just select our best 3.
My name is Dinur Blum. I'm a lecturer in the Department of Sociology.
My name is Patrick Sharp. I'm a professor in liberal studies, and I teach interdisciplinary classes on science, science fiction, history, film and television, and a half a dozen other things.
Hi, my name is Devika Hazra. I'm a professor of economics in the Department of Economics at Cal State LA.
I'm Rupa Purasinghe. I am a faculty member in 2 different departments. In civil engineering, other one is in the technology department.
Hi, I'm Elaine Kang. I'm professor and chair of computer science.
Hi, I'm David Blekhman. I'm professor of technology and my specialty is sustainable energy and transportation. I'm also the technical director for Cal State LA Hydrogen Research and Fueling Facility.
I always play comedy or music for my students, and it actually comes because of a very early comment I got on a teaching eval. It was brutally honest, said he's socially awkward. I live with this social awkwardness 24/7, it's not an act. For a few minutes, we would play comedy or music. I'd have students recommend either musicians or comedy, and just for a few minutes, we would play comedy or music. We were all in a great mood. There's nothing saying I can't do this.
I really love teaching the Cal State LA population. I really love the work ethic. I love the way they approach the material. I love all the talent and the insight they bring to the material. And Cal State LA has a very high percentage of students who really understand why they're here. This is not just the high school after high school. They're here for a reason. And so I really love teaching them that.
Outside of work, I spend quite a bit of time doing yoga and meditation. When I did a yoga teacher training, that fundamentally changed how I teach. It taught me that nothing can be rushed. Everyone arrives at a place in their right time, and that's the philosophy I brought into my teaching. And I'm aware that we have a semester, we have some course content to finish, but I try not to rush, and that sometimes works like magic.
When I see the questions from the students asking how things happen and why they happen, I get very motivated. I had to be well prepared, answer their questions inside the classroom and also the outside the classroom. So that motivates me into the teaching what I do.
The teaching philosophy is teach them well in class. Actually, on ratemyprofessors.com, there is a complaint. He teaches everything, math, physics, science, all in one, engineering, 3-credit course, should be 5 credits, all these complaints. But that's how you prepare for exciting jobs.
When I became the professor, I didn't have good training as professor. So I sought a lot of advice from my mentors. You probably need to show that the more supportive side for them. And I said, how can I do that? Why don't you start to say jokes in the classroom? Telling them American jokes, it's pretty tough. But I said some jokes in the classroom, but nobody laughed. I said, it didn't work. What should I do?
I want to congratulate our outstanding faculty recipient. It is to be courageous and to be daring, to be invested at the level that you need to be outstanding. I appreciate your brilliance and your scholarship and your dedication. And we collectively at Cal State LA appreciate everything that you have done for our students And we understand and appreciate that you will continue to be outstanding and that we are so grateful that you are here with us. We are LA.